Osho was an Indian mystic, master and teacher. His philosophy and teachings have inspired much of the work of the Osho University. Osho promoted a life based on awareness, love, and responsibility. The greatest fear in the world is the opinion of others, and the moment you are unafraid of the crowd, you are no longer a sheep. You become a lion. A great roar arises in your heart, the roar of freedom. Commit as many mistakes as possible. Remembering only one thing, don't commit the same mistake again, and you will be growing. Be the person you are. Never try to be another, and you will become mature. Maturity is accepting the cost of being oneself, whatsoever the cost. Find ecstasy within yourself. It is not out there. It is in your innermost flowering. The one you are looking for is you. Life repeats itself mindlessly. Unless you become mindful, it will go on repeating like a wheel. Don't seek, don't search, don't ask, don't knock, don't demand, relax. If you relax, it comes. If you relax, it is there. If you relax, you start vibrating with it. Get out of your head and get into your heart. Think less, feel more. Don't try to understand life, live it. Don't try to understand love, move into love, then you will know, and that knowing will come out of your experiencing. Drop the idea of becoming someone because you are already a masterpiece. You cannot be improved. You have only to come to it, to know it, to realize it. To be a happy person, one has to drop all comparison. Drop all these stupid ideas of being superior and inferior. You are neither superior nor inferior. You are simply yourself. There exists no one like you, no one with whom you can be compared. Then, suddenly, you are at home. You need either to create something or to discover something. Either bring your potential to actuality or go inwards to find yourself. But do something with your freedom. If you really want peace on earth, create peace in your heart, in your being. That is the right place to begin with and then spread. If you suffer, it is because of you. If you feel blissful, it is because of you. Nobody else is responsible, only you and you alone. You are your hell and your heaven too. Nobody has the power to take 2 steps together. You can take only 1 step at a time. Nobody can say anything about you. Whatsoever people say is about themselves. But you become very shaky because you are still clinging to a false center. That false center depends on others. So you are always looking to what people are saying about you. Be, don't try to become. Within these 2 words, be and becoming, your whole life is contained. Being is enlightenment, becoming is ignorance. If you are a parent, open doors to unknown directions to the child so he can explore. Don't make him afraid of the unknown. Give him support. Be less of a judge and you will be surprised that when you become a witness and you don't judge yourself, you stop judging others too, and that makes you more human, more compassionate, more understanding. Life in itself has no meaning. Life is an opportunity to create meaning. If you want to learn anything, learn trust. Nothing else is needed. If you are miserable, nothing else will help. Learn trust. If you don't feel any meaning in life and you feel meaningless, nothing will help. Learn trust. Trust gives meaning because trust makes you capable of allowing the whole descend upon you. You are being taught everything, but you are not being taught to be yourself. This is the ugliest form of society possible because it makes everybody miserable. Discover yourself. Otherwise, you have to depend on other people's opinions who don't know themselves. A comfortable, convenient life is not a real life. The more comfortable, the less alive. The most comfortable life is in the grave. You will come closer and closer to perfection, but you will never be perfect. Perfection is not the way of existence. Growth is the way. Experience life in all possible ways: good, bad, bittersweet, dark, light, summer, winter. Experience all the dualities. Don't be afraid of experience, because the more experience you have, the more mature you become. The past is no more and the future is not yet. Both are unnecessarily moving in directions which don't exist. One used to exist, but no longer exists, and one has not even started to exist. The only right person is one who lives moment to moment. Once you have started seeing the beauty of life, ugliness starts disappearing. If you start looking at life with joy, sadness starts disappearing. You cannot have heaven and hell together. You can have only one. It is your choice. The intelligent person depends on his own insight. He trusts his own being. He loves and respects himself. Nobody is superior, nobody is inferior, but nobody is equal either. People are simply unique, incomparable. You are you, I am I. Don't wait for someone to bring you flowers. Plant your own garden and decorate your own soul. Your whole idea is about yourself is borrowed from those who have no idea of who they are themselves. I live my life based on two principles. 1, I live as if today was my last day on earth. 2, I live today as if I'm going to live forever. Don't be unnecessarily burdened by the past. Go on closing the chapters that you have read. There is no need to go back again and again. Yes, I would like you to love yourself, because unless you love yourself, you cannot love anybody else. You don't know what love is if you have not loved yourself. From the very beginning, you are being told to compare yourself with others. This is the greatest disease. It is like a cancer that goes on destroying your very soul because each individual is unique, and comparison is not possible. The real question is not whether life exists after death. The real question is whether you are alive before death. Enjoy yourself. If you can't enjoy yourself at work, change it. Don't wait. All that is great cannot be possessed, and that is one of the most foolish things man goes on doing. We want to possess. You need power only to do something harmful. Otherwise, love is enough. Compassion is enough. Nobody else can destroy you except you. Nobody else can save you except you. You are the Judas and you are the Jesus. Life is a mirror. It reflects your face. Be friendly, and all of life will reflect friendliness. Whatever you are doing, don't let past move your mind. Don't let future disturb you, because the past is no more, and the future is not yet. The ego is an island in the ocean of hell. You want to get rid of the hell, but you don't want to get rid of that island. Then there is trouble. You don't have any problems. Only this much has to be understood. This very moment you can drop all problems because they are your creations. The only thing that matters in life is your own opinion about yourself. Nobody can destroy your dignity then, because it's not dependent on anybody's opinion. A certain darkness is needed to see the stars. Courage is a love affair with the unknown. You cannot cling to anything in a changing world. The less people know, the more stubbornly they know it. The greatest freedom is to be free of our own mind.